So here to break down what sexual harassment is and what you can do about it is Dr. Natasha Sharma. Good to see you.
Thank you. This is we like to think it's an LA problem. It's not an LA problem, and it's not just an entertainment industry problem. This is rampant in so many corporations. When you get people of power, men of power, and I've heard even some women of power as well from some men.
Yeah, one in three. So 1 in 3 women will experience sexual harassment between the ages of 18 and 35. Yeah, 1 in 3.
So what does it encompass?
So that's a good question, because it's not always as obvious as people think. So, you know, there's the harassment, I guess, can be defined as any kind of repetitive behavior that causes someone to feel uncomfortable. But that could be verbal, physical, sexual advances, abuse, degrading comments. You know, those are the sort of more obvious ones. But then there's the lesser, you know, the ones that aren't as obvious, such as making innuendos, comments that, you know, reading between the lines, the person who's hearing them knows, you know, what the innuendo and the implication is, but it's not so direct, so it's hard to call it out.
The gray area.
Exactly.
But what you're told is go to your HR.
Yeah.
But a lot of times people don't feel that they're getting anywhere with their HR, because after all, the HR reports probably to the person they're complaining about.
That's right. I mean, I think there's a lack of trust there often, and I've actually seen this recently in my practice too, with people who, you know, have endured this for a long time, and they've actually said that in a lot of cases people know about it. So it might even be that HR, even VPs, other members of the organization already know what's happening, but it's kind of like a don't ask, don't tell.
So what to do? You say take notes of everything that makes you feel off.
Yes.
Save anything that maybe looks or sounds off, and go to the cops, because then there is a record outside of the workplace.
Yeah, if you want to take it to that level, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people don't necessarily want to report, and not that I don't think they should, but if they're feeling, you know, conflicted, understandably, one of the first things that people should do is document every single thing, as you say, Dina, when, who, what, where, when, why, how, and then, you know, maybe have a conversation with the person so that you have it on record that you said, I don't like what you're doing, it's making me uncomfortable, please stop. And then, you know, depending on their response, you document, you know, whether they've listened to you or not, and then you can kind of take it from there depending on, you know, how you
I mean, there is a right thing and a wrong thing to do when you're reporting it, but we also, as a society, we need to rethink how we do this, because we make women uncomfortable when they come forward. We almost victimize them. We do victimize them again.
Absolutely. I mean, that is universal, I think. That is not, we're not exempt from that here in North America, clearly. And there is a bias towards women, and whether people want to admit it or not, they tend to, the first reaction is to not believe what they say or to question it.
Yeah.
So,
for more information, where can we contact you, Dr. Sharma?
nkstherapy.com.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, we're going to take a break on Breakfast Television. Cujo is here. We're going to be talking with him in just a moment. Stay with us.